Alright, welcome back to race number 6 of F1 23 career mode. In the last Grand Prix, we was at Miami, where Rick Scott dominated the entire race. We're getting another Grand Prix win. So now we're on to Imola Grand Prix. So, in the last game, in the last game, there was a sprint race for this track. And now there was a sprint and a race for this one. So, I don't know what the weather's going to be. Hopefully it'll stay sunny for this one. So let's get right to it. And as always, I always ask, if y'all are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, please. Hit the like and comment if you want to see more racing content on live stream. Let me know and I'll give y'all what you want. Let's see. Oh, great. And once again, just like last year, there was rain. And now rain is back. Which I'm not happy about that. Rain is so terrible here. Rain always messes everything up. So, as always, going to go to quick practice because I don't feel like practicing on the track. I just want to get right through it. Alright, and practice here. Then I'm going to go to one-shot qualifying because I am not prepared for the rain because I'm always going to be slow on the rain. No matter what, it's very annoying. Checking difficulty, saying to make sure nothing's changed. Alright, let's go to one-shot qualifying. And the race length, the laps for the race is a lot longer than two of the 57 laps races in the other Grand Prix. So let's see how well Rick Scott can do on this dry track before racing on the wet weather. Car setup, balance. second. Ah, damn. Who got the pole?
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind
What?
ourselves once again of our top three: Leclerc, Scott, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
I was not expecting to tie for pole position. This is the first time this ever happened in any racing game. Red Scott ties Charles Leclerc's best lap for pole position. Unbelievable. I am speechless. No doubt. But Charles Leclerc, Red Scott on the front row, this is going to be an interesting battle. Two drivers tied for pole. Wow. So now, is the weather going to play out like the Australian Grand Prix is? I have a bad feeling something bad is going to happen. Excuse me. 63 laps in this race. Let's just get right to it, to the pre-race ceremonies.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad Tifosi in the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Scott lines up on pole position.
Wait.
Edging out Max Verstappen.
What happened to Charles
will
Leclerc?
start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Michael Schumacher, Hamilton, Perez, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Stroll, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Joe, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Scott. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
Okay. I was not expecting Charles Leclerc to get a penalty and then drop 5 spots from his starting grid and instead of giving me the pole. I'll take it. I'll take the pull. So now, I guess everybody is going to have to start with medium tires from the looks of it. Excuse me. Uh, the rain will probably play a factor in this, so I got Matt's on the second row. So let's start the formation lap.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race.
Yeah, most of us are on medium tires for this race.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
But then, if we end up getting super soft tires close to the end of the race, with the rain coming into play, we might have to switch out the super softs to intermediates instead. So we probably need to keep an eye on the weather so that the engineer can provide a weather update throughout the race. Alright, drivers are filling in their grid spots, waiting for the 5 light. And we're on your way for the Imola Grand Prix. Lap number 2, Rick Scott leads the race. Michael Schumacher passed Max Verstappen for second place. So far, in the last Grand Prix, we did not have a red flag. So that was a really good sign. We had no cautions or red flags in Miami.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
DRS is now enabled. So let me tell y'all a story from in the last game. So basically, it rained the entire race in F1 22. We were all on wet weather tires. And I was still trying to catch up with Max and Charles Leclerc. But apparently I didn't win that race because of the wet weather. But this is going to feel like in the last couple of laps there's going to be rain.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind is 1.7 seconds.
So now Raven West Motorsport is leading the front two. Lewis Hamilton moves up to third spot because he's on the soft tires. Let's see, pit stop won't open until lap 21. In case y'all missed the final lap in the Grand Prix, in Miami Grand Prix, I was very low on gas, and I was afraid it was going to run out on the final lap. But luckily I made it before it ran down. If you hear phone ringing in the background, please ignore that. It's just scammers. It's just spammers. Now we're lap 7 and 63. It's closing in on 50 laps left in this race. So on lap 14, we'll give a full race update of the situation. So yeah, next week it's going to be F1 23 career mode. Every 12 o'clock p.m. Monday through Thursday. Fridays will be my day off. Same thing for Saturdays and Sundays. So after this, we're going to look at the next 4 races that's going to happen for next week on Monday through Thursday.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
I don't know how Max just passed Lewis for third. I don't think he can hold on to third spot because the Mercedes has soft tires and they're a lot faster.
Got some information on Hamilton for you.
Oh,
They're
no.
retiring from the race.
Lewis Hamilton was fourth. And now he's out of the race. Oh, must have been an engine problem for him. That is not a good sign for Mercedes team. This is not what Lewis wanted to happen. And we're already 11 laps in. This early. Unbelievable.
Yellow flag. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Oh, that is not good. So now we're down to 21 drivers on the track. Went off the there was good. 61 laps left. This kind of feels like this race is going to go by a lot faster. It's now time for a racing update.
You're leading the pack. That's P1. Okay, that's Michael behind. Okay, the gap behind is 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. Okay, 50 laps to go. Gap to your teammate behind is 4.8 seconds.
Can I ask about the weather report?
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dryers definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Alright, that's good. Because rain would not expect to appear until like the final lap for the The rain started here like final 5 laps or so. Like the Baku City circuit and the spread, that's going crazy. So far, nothing's happened yet. They weren't kidding about that turn 7, but and this is kind of interesting that Rich Scott and Max Verstappen are on medium tires, while the other three in the top 5 are on soft tires. Basically, soft tires are a lot faster than me. But there are certain sections of track where it gives the medium tires advantages. Like, soft tires are more advantage on straightaway because it gives more speed. Medium tires, I think, disadvantage going through the corner.
Michael is in the pits. Michael in the pits now.
Okay, so Michael is now in the pits. He's probably get medium tires, or actually super soft or soft tires. So right now, We have Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz in the top 5. We are closing in on pit window. But I guess some wanted to pit early. Still ahead of Matt in 14 seconds.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
George Russell is now pitting. Wow. A new. We have someone.
Okay, so we're leading
We
our
have.
teammate by 32.5 seconds.
We have Bottas in the top 5. That is a great sign for him. Seeing the drivers that are usually in the back moving up in the top 10, even in the top 5. Bottas is doing a great job in the top 5. I think it's helping him very well with the medium tire. Like Carlos Sainz moves up to 3rd, passing Lando Norris. Those two are probably going to battle out for 3rd. Probably have to battle out when pit road opens. Alright, next lap I will pit, since pit road is about to be open on lap 21.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay. Looks like Max is hitting. Looks like this is a very big advantage for me. And for some reason, Max is going to use hard tires. I'm not so sure why. Hard tires is a good strategy though.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Correct. Bridgestone, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Michael Schumacher, and Oscar Piastri in the top 5. Alright, coming in the pit right now.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Sainz and Norris is going to pitch. That's going to put Schumacher up to
Okay,
second.
one stop to go. Just one stop left in the strategy. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Right. So if rain comes, we're going to have to probably put in intermediate. Ugh! Yeah, I'm starting to see some clouds covering.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're in first position, front of the pack. Car behind you is Michael. And the gap behind us is 3.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. Okay, 40 laps to go now.
Give me a weather report.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
You said 10 minutes, and now you're saying about 15 minutes? Which is it, man? Is it 10 or 15? I feel like it's less than those two numbers. I feel like it's going to appear in 5 minutes. I don't want to be like, I don't want this race to be like the Australian Grand Prix. I don't want that to happen ever again. I don't want to have it happen this way, on this race.
fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, with this weather coming in, it's most likely we'll have to put on intermediate tires. At some point, people will have to start changing their intermediate tires.
They're in fourth, and so the difference is 27.8 seconds. And the time last lap was a 1:21.8. Gap to your teammate behind is 9.9 seconds.
So, sponsors are about to expire after this race, so we have to do these sponsors installment. Not sure when Michael Schumacher's contract expires. It'll probably tell me when it comes out very soon. almost going to be an hour in this live stream. Almost about to 30 laps. So we're about almost halfway through the race.
Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
5 minutes. Great. Just great. We'll have to switch to ear me as by the time it sprinkles. So 32 laps left in this race. And Lynn Turbo, lap 46. Great. About to close in on some back markers. closing in on two drivers. Still haven't seen rain yet. It says 5 minutes. It's already been 5 minutes already.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Okay, that's Michael behind. You're leading the car behind by 19.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps. Okay, 30 laps till the end now.
Pass Logan Carson. Pass Daniel Hart. Thanks, Philip. If it rains for the final, like, 20 to 10 laps left, it's going to be interesting.
Okay, Michael's coming in for his stop now.
You either get medium or medium tires. Okay, he's getting medium tires. Well, I'm seeing some sprinkles. This is not good. Engineer, what do you want me to do? Sounds like everyone's going to switch to ear me. I don't think.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to Inters this early.
You want me to stay out? But what if the track gets too wet? Like, I'm only 38 seconds, so it should be no problem.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
Oh, great. Stronger. That's what I needed. Stronger rain. This is exactly why I don't like to race in the rain, because rain is not my specialty. I never even win a race in a wet weather condition. Well, I think I won once, twice in last game. I don't remember. I don't remember one if Rich Scott ever won a couple of races in the wet weather. This needs to brake smoothly and avoid hydroplaning.
Okay, I think it might just be about time to come and change these tyres. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Yes, please.
Okay, copy that.
Alright. Time to change the tires to intermediates. So I'm going to be pitting this lap to get intermediate tires since the weather is wetting the track. Have to be smooth, not to hydroplane. Everybody's coming in for their intermediate tires.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Could have done it early in the Australian Grand Prix. Also, I got some traffic in front of me, so
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
thank you, mate. Alright, we're on the intermediates now.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Michael is in the pits. Michael in the pits now.
Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz hasn't pitted for the time. Excuse me, Shinoda, I need to get through. Thank you, mate. Thank you, fella. Alright. Perez and Sainz are coming in for the intermediate title. Alright, everyone should now be on intermediate for this entire race. Unless the weather stops and dries. Cancel. Thank you. I am surprised that there's no red flag. Second time in a row for this one. No red flag in the previous one, that's Miami Grand Prix. So is it possible that there's not going to be a red flag for this one? Or there might. Traffic so long. Closing in on 20 laps. So this race has gone by pretty quickly, if I should say so myself. We are already 1 hour and 8 minutes in of the live stream. Well, 1 hour and 9 minutes, I should say. So top 5 right now is Rick Scott, Max Verstappen, George Russell, Lando Norris, and Charles Leclerc in apparently fighting for the 5th spot against Michael Schumacher. Remember, Charles Leclerc got the pole in the one-shot qualifying, but lost the pole position, had a penalty, and lost 5 spots on the grid, and ends up in 6th. Next lap will be 20 laps to go. No pit window this time. Close in on the back marker. Thank you.
worse, be very careful.
Are you serious? The rain's getting worse.
We're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 50.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. You've got 20 laps left until the end.
But there's one thing I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about the fuel. Do I have enough fuel to make it to the end? Because in the last one, I almost ran out of fuel in the last 2 laps. That is one of my main concerns for this one. So I gotta keep an eye on it.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 51.7 seconds. Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
So you're telling me that the rain's about to clear up soon? I don't understand how this weather works.
Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 52.6 seconds.
That's painful. That's good. Unless there's like a yellow flag or a red flag occurring. And that's going to be a big problem. like the rear tires are 15% in. Just 1% higher than the front tires. Lance. And on the final laps of this race. Thank you, Oscar.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Kidding me? There's Bottas. He was in the top 5 early in the race. He had a good run. Now he's top 10. That is a very good position for him.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to
The safety car.
I know what it
keep
is.
a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So, a virtual safety car has been deployed on lap 51.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. There's been an incident on track.
What?
Officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
I got a drive-through.
Drive-through penalty. You've got a drive-through penalty.
Fine. Well,
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
I'm actually okay because I am a minute ahead. 'Cause I am 1 minute ahead, so I don't think it's too bad. So I guess I have to service. So, did it say server now, or is there within 3 laps? Because it's not my fault. I was going way that fast on the straightaways. Okay, the penalty is cleared now, so I'm good. Nothing to worry about. We're good, we're good. So, unlike last year, everybody was on wet weather tires, which wet weather tires are no good for me. Which we would have went with intermediate. So this might be my lucky day to win this Grand Prix, although I did not win this one in the last game. And remember, in the last game, there was a sprint and the main race, I think.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind
I think this had the
is
sprint
46.7
race
seconds.
and the main race. I'm not too sure. It's been over a year since I played it. Our tires are in the 20s now. Okay, we're coming up with 10 laps to go.
the pack, that's P1. And Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind is 37.0 seconds. They're on old intermediates. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now.
10 laps to go in this race. Alcorn got a bit loose there. He's trying to get out of the way for Rick.
Okay, I think it's about time for the full wet, don't you? Some of those puddles are getting a bit deep.
So apparently there's puddles on the track.
Okay, the gap behind is 38.0 seconds.
So basically, he's going to ask me if I want wet weather tires for the final laps of this race. So I'll have to see what everybody else's strategy is. If somehow this first season in career that Rick Scott, if Rick Scott and Max Verstappen tied in the points lead and the final race was at Yasmin Circuit, who do y'all think will win the championship? Unless they're both on the front row after qualifying. What's going to happen in that very race? Yeah, I kind of see that. I see Rick Scott winning the championship because he is a veteran Raven West driver and an open wheel
And the
champion.
gap behind us is 41.6 seconds. Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
So, so right now the top 5 are Rick Scott, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, George Russell, and Michael Schumacher. So I think another Raven West story. Basically, Ryan and Donnie. Imagine they're both in the VA Supercars series, and where Ryan is most likely the most dominant one in the series, while Donnie is just trying to keep up. Ryan McCain is most likely more aggressive than Donnie is, and that's probably why Nathan got it from, because he got the aggressiveness from his uncle. Because that'll be interesting, Ryan McCain in a VA Supercar series. Seeing him go against like a Shane Van Gisbergen, that would be a good rivalry right there for a VA Supercar series.
First position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. We're leading the car behind by 44.0 seconds. They're on old intermediates. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That is a very good question. Basically, I can only think of two things. Basically, either iRacing or Gran Turismo 7.
5 laps of fuel left.
Because iRacing has the V8 Supercars. And same thing for Gran Turismo 7. Basically, like in iRacing, you put them in, put their name in as AIs, and set Ryan's aggressiveness to 100%. and have Johnny's aggressiveness probably about half aggressive, and then put like the other drivers on the track with them. Yeah, basically this idea I had, like have like Rich Scott along with who else is good in open? Aaron Wesley is good in open wheel. If you have like those two in a iRacing AI race, along with all the F1 drivers on the grid, basically you got yourself the best team going against Red Bull, especially Red Scott against Max Verstappen. I can imagine both being aggressive on track, trying to pass each other each lap, and basically battle out for the championship. But then you got other drivers who want to steal the spotlight, like Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc. Those guys, they want to win the Grand Prix as well. Yeah, it is very easy. Also, another thing that I like what iRacing is letting people do is, put a custom paint on the cars. Trading paint is a very good thing to have for iRacing, so that you can see what people's creation on certain vehicles, and it will look amazing on any track.
Leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 47.3 seconds. They're on old intermediates, pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left, next time by will be your final lap.
I wonder what the max limit is for Grand Prix Plus 7 cars you can have on track. I've been wondering about that. Alright, white flag in the air.
Final lap, push, push.
Redemption on this track. In the last game, it was raining for the entire race on full weather tires. Uh, 16 is the match. Okay, so 16 cars is the match for Grand Prix. So unlike the last game, I never won this race in this kind of condition.
Gap to the car behind, 49.3 seconds.
So now I finally won this race. Coming out the final corner, down to the start finish line, Rich Scott will win the Imola Grand Prix.
That's 3 wins in a row, mate. Unbelievable work.
They take the checkered flag then here in Imola in what has been another outstanding Grand Prix.
Oh look, it's sunny.
Anthony
They changed the
Davidson,
weather to
what
sunny.
helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot.
They just
with ease.
literally moved the rain away and just make it sunny again.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Scott increases their championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Scott.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
So nothing changes in the standings. Well, actually, some of it's been changed. Rich Scott's still first. Max Verstappen is still second. Michael Schumacher is still third. Sergio Perez fourth. Charles Leclerc fifth. Lando Norris sixth. George Russell ahead of Carlos Sainz for seventh. Actually, he's ahead one. There's 1 point of each other between George, Carlos, and Lewis. And Fernando Alonso will Rafael in the top 10. The rest, Oscar Piastri with 5, Alpine with 4 and 1. But now, let's see where we're going next. I do believe it's Monaco. I am not looking forward to Monaco. Because I know Monaco is one of the crown jewels in Formula One. Because I did not do well on that track. Slow and turning in those corners, it did not help me so well. Especially the speed. Because that's the main problem I always have. And with that, I think our sponsors must have been expired. Chassis department. Let me check. Okay, so no upgrades for the moment. Let's see. Let's check our engine. 11%, 25, 52, 42. So this is getting close to 60. So I'm gonna have to put in the new unit and apply that. 15, 29. Okay, 14 days left. So Michael's contract expires in 49 days. Let's see. Activity. Copy that. And okay, let's go. Chassis department would like us to invest in new tech that will allow us to produce more prototype parts in-house. Does it come cheap? What are your thoughts? So medium, high, medium, or low cost. Brian McCain has the money to pay for all of this, so
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
advance.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
The Monaco Grand Prix. One of the crown jewels in Formula One. So, let's take a look at the trophy. So, here's what's going to happen next week. Starting Monday will be the Monaco Grand Prix. Then Tuesday, we're going to go to Barcelona. Wednesday, we're going to the Montreal. And then next Thursday, we're going back to Australia for the Spielberg race. So yeah, Monaco Monday, Spain Tuesday, Canada Wednesday, and Australia Thursday for next week. I kind of wish I had first place in Melbourne, but got completely screwed on that date. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching for the Imola Grand Prix. Until next time, on next Monday, we're going to go to the Monaco Grand Prix, the crown jewel of Formula One. Hopefully, I would do better on this one than last game, because I did not finish well. So, hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all next Monday for it. Really? Did it say Austria? Oh yeah, it is Austria. Sorry, it's just so weird because it almost says Australia and Austria. But my bad. Next Thursday, we're going to Austria, not Australia. Austria. But anyway, thank y'all for watching this live stream. I'll see y'all next Monday for the